Okay, so I'm sitting out here at the pool, just thinking, drinking me a cup of wine. Hey, you ready to go in? He keep on walking to the door like he ready to go home. I'm relaxing, but only thing this the last thing I want to say is I was talking to Joy about this earlier after I went live about the should I quit YouTube because they finna stop the checks or supposed to be stopping the checks or whatever. Although I have never received a check from YouTube yet. I'm a new YouTuber, of course. But okay, let's say that they everything is true and that they are where he going? They are gonna stop the checks eventually. Not right now. I don't think they're doing it abruptly, but eventually. Okay, let's say they do. This is my thing. This is just me. If I was a YouTuber that already been getting money, like if I have already been getting 20K a month, 50K a month, 100K a month, and don't let me be no millionaire from YouTube, from getting YouTube checks. Don't let me help. This is my thing. If I let's say that I was a content creator that had already been on YouTube and already been getting all these checks from YouTube. Okay. Now, true story, real life, my credit do need to be worked on. I'm just saying that you not gonna catch me making that type of money that these YouTubers are making and not have my credit fixed. Okay, let's say I'm so busy. I'm such a big YouTuber. I'm too busy making content. I'm too busy clocking the checks in 20K plus a month. I can't work on my own credit. Let's just say hypothetically, that's my life. Okay, if I got the money and I'm bringing in them type of checks every month, why wouldn't I pay nobody to fix my credit? Why wouldn't I pay nobody to get my credit score up in 3 to 6 months? And why wouldn't I pay whatever could be paid on my credit? And even if I don't want to pay it in full, I settle it off. I used to be a debt collector. That's how I got into the finance accounts receivable career because I come from hardcore debt collections. So I know, and he laying down and he ready to go home. I know what it takes to get stuff off your credit. That's why soon I'm about to start working on my credit myself. I'm not no big YouTuber. I'm just now getting in the game and might not even get a check. You hear me? So all I'm saying that hypothetically speaking, if I was a big YouTuber that needed my credit worked on and needed to get some things done to get my finance, not even finances, because I got the finances by now. I'm making money from YouTube. I'm making 20K plus on YouTube by now, hypothetically speaking. If it was me, was it in there? If it was me, I would have fixed my credit. If I ain't had time, I will pay somebody to fix my credit, get my credit score up. And with your credit, when you paying off bad debt, you got to get some good credit, some new credit to balance off the bad debt. So you got to get you some new credit cards, get you a couple secure credit cards, get you a Dillard's, a Macy's, a JC Penney's, a Kohl's, a gas card, Exxon card, whatever it is, a self. The self, you put your own money on there and build your credit. That's what I'm getting. So it's so many different ways where you can put money on cards and get secure credit cards that will help you build your credit while you are taking off and settling and working off the bad credit. So that way you mixing the good with the bad. You getting the bad off, and then the credit bureau's gonna see that you putting some good on there. You making your payments. You in good standing on the good, and you taking care of the bad. That's how it goes when you're working on your credit. And you have to make it balance out so that it can get stable and show these people that you know how to handle your business and you know how to pay on your credit and not let it lapse, right? If I'm making the money though, because a lot of these YouTubers already have found out that just because you got the money in the bank don't mean you can run out and go buy a house, or you can't, yeah. If you ain't got the money in the bank, that you want to spend to actually build that house from scratch, pay for your contractors, and pay dime for dime every single piece of that, for every single piece of that house. If you trying to go to a mortgage broker, if you trying to go to a homeowner loan company, baby, it don't matter how much money you got in the bank account. You got to have some credit come along with that. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of YouTubers out there that done figured that out. And that's why they making the type of money that they make and still living in apartments and condominiums and townhomes and stuff. Nothing is wrong with that. But the way my mind works is I just sitting here thinking, like, if I was making that type of money on YouTube already, ain't nobody gonna have to tell me go get somebody to get my credit together so that I can buy my own home, so that they can approve me for the loan that I need for my home. Ain't nobody gonna have to tell me to go invest in some real estate while same time I'm working I done already worked on my credit. Because trust me, once the money had started rolling in, baby, my credit was already gonna go up to 700-800 plus. Once the money start rolling in, I'm going to say it again. Once the money had first started rolling in, my credit score going to be A1, and I'm going to be debt free ASAP. Because I got $30,000 in debt right now with what am I? I'm 50,000 or 60,000 something in debt right now, which 30,000 of it is 32 to 35,000 of it is student loans. The rest of it, no, it ain't 60 then, because I don't have that much other debt. So most of my debt is student loans. So yeah, I'm 30-something thousand in the hole. Most of it is student loans. The rest of it is rinky-dink stuff that I'm finna get ready to start paying off after I had some other bills and some other things. Something always happen to where I have to use that excuse where I don't have it right now or I can't. It ain't no more excuses in 2023 for me. I'm trying to get this last quarter of 2022 out the way, get these kids in school. Everything is expensive. We just made a move, and we've put out thousands of dollars already. So I'm already trying to recoup these last few months of the year. I'm trying to recoup what I just put out to move and get these kids back in school from not having to buy them no school clothes and stuff for 2 years because they've been online at home during the pandemic for 2 years. So that's what I'm doing right now, this last quarter of 2022. When 2023 hit, I'm going to be so focused on my credit. But I'm going back to if I was a major YouTuber right now and already getting the check. If I already was getting the check, baby, don't you know I would be debt free. My student loans would be paid. My credit score would be 800 plus. I'll be in the 700-800 credit score club. I'll be able to buy me a home, get approved for any loan I want. I wouldn't be worried about getting approved for the Benzes and the Range Rovers and the G-Wagons, although all black on black G-Wagon is on my manifestation list. Lord, I want a G-Wagon so bad. But that would not be my first priority. I see so many YouTubers making this money on YouTube, but they can't even go buy them a home off top. They can't even get approved for credit off top. You can't tell me that you want to be in that condominium. You can't tell me that you want to be in that high rise. And if you want to be in there, then your priorities is fucked up. I'm just saying. Because I'm not going to be paying out thousands and thousands of dollars every single month for an apartment that'll never be mine. When if my credit was good enough, I could put that money, that thousands of dollars that I'm paying into that apartment, I could be putting that into the house that I'm going to eventually own. Then what I would do is put some more money into buying real estate and buying property so I can create me some residual income, and I'll become a landlord, put some places in there, put them on Section 8 so the government can pay me, because the government owe me reparations anyway. If you want to get technical, see, I would invest in a whole bunch of stuff where I can make the government, all these Karens and all these Mr. Karens out here, I will make them start having to pay me, because baby, now I own land. So baby, now you got to cut me a check, baby. You owe me reparations, and I'm going to get it one way or another for my ancestors. See, that's the type of moves I would be making. Real estate, land, If we not out here owning land like they are, if we not out here owning buildings and land and building stuff and owning foundations and building stuff we don't have ourselves nothing. I don't care how many Benzes you got. I don't care what your next luxury car finna be. I don't care how nice that high rise is. If you don't own no land and no property and no real estate, you don't have yourself. I ain't talking about just them. I ain't got myself nothing either. I'm still renting. What you mean? I'm not out of that category. I don't got myself nothing. But this is the mindset that I'm going in and where I'm trying to gravitate to, because I had to unlearn and relearn so much that my parents didn't know and didn't teach me, because at the same time, right now in 2022, they worse off than me, if you want to get technical. So I'm just saying, if YouTube do cut these checks off, these big YouTubers better have a master plan. And excuse me, I just farted. All I'm saying is, get your life in order. Get your priorities in order. Taking them trips, going out the country, yes, you're supposed to experience life. Driving them cars, yes, you're supposed to have what you want in your abundant life. You're supposed to drive what you want to drive. But where is your priorities at when it comes to your residual income, for your generational wealth? I want to have properties in multiple states. It don't have to be Airbnb. I don't know where Airbnb gonna go right now. It's a lot going on with Airbnb. Good. It's a good business. It's just a lot going on with it, because that was one of my things I want to do, and I don't know about that. But I do know that I want to own land. I want to own properties. I want to own things. I want to own multi-family homes. If I had that type of YouTube money that these people are making already, and them been on YouTube 10, 12, 8 years. Honey, don't you know YouTube could crash right now at this very instant, and my residual incomes from my properties and all my other businesses that I would have set up wouldn't make me miss a beat? And so many YouTubers online that is codependent on this YouTube check. 1 minute they start this business, 1 minute that business ain't up. 1 minute they start this business, next minute they depressed, they out for this business. 1 minute they start this business, now that's on the back burner, because they are codependent on these YouTube's checks. Let's just say what it is. Let's call a thing a thing. I'm just saying, whether I get there or I don't with these YouTube checks, I'm saying what I would have done if had it been me. Okay, my credit bad, that would have been fixed first, because I know credit is better than money. Okay, once I got my credit right, I know ain't nobody gonna not approve me for what I want for my life. That's real estate, that's cars, that's whatever I want. That's business properties, that's whatever I want. My credit would have been fixed first had I been a big YouTuber right now in 2020, 2022. My credit would have been fixed first. I'm already behind because I'm still trying to work on my credit. So I'm just saying, where is y'all's priorities at? Why do you want to continue throwing money away in these apartments and these condominiums and stuff, and you taking trips out of the country when that money can be going to your real estate, creating residual income? You want content to create. You want content to put on the internet. You want to be able to be a travel vlog. You want to put up a travel vlog when your content can be teaching your viewers how to boss up and get your credit right and own real estate and own properties and own business. It could be teaching your viewers how to create residual income, how to get up off that couch and get off that 9 to 5 and go make some extra money so that you can do what you got to do and boss up. It's not always about the cars and the traveling out of country and the travel vlogs and what you eating when you go out of country and out of town to Miami. Y'all, don't- y'all not ready for that conversation. I'm gonna let you go. Cause y'all don't really want to hear that conversation. Y'all don't really want to go through that conversation. All I'm saying is, it's some priorities that's been mixed up. And there's no way that you could have thought that these YouTube checks was last forever. I wish they would, because I'm just now trying to get in the game. I'm just now trying to take it serious. So yeah, I wish it did last forever. But if with me having the mindset that I have, I already know nothing lasts forever. So if I would be getting those YouTube checks like they out here getting these checks, you better count your bottom buck. YouTube could crash on me right now while I'm talking on this live. And I still be getting dings on my phone with a payment coming in from all the businesses. I want 7+ streams of income. Yes, I wanted YouTube to be one of them. Or yes, I want YouTube to be one of them, whether they cut the checks or not. I need 7+ streams of income. I want properties. I want food trucks all over Houston and in other states. I want states across the land to know about Louise's Country Kitchen. That's going to happen. I want my food and my sauces frozen, cold storage, whatever. I want them in grocery stores all across Texas. I want them in grocery stores all across in whatever other state I want them in. You know how many businesses that is just in the food service that I want? I'd be good right there, but I wouldn't stop there. Let me get 50K. Let me get a 50K YouTube check, and I'll show you what to do with it. My credit gonna be A1. I might not be able to clear all my debt with a 50K check from YouTube, but I bet you I cleared enough to where I can get in the 700s, and I'll be working it down every month. Every next check I get from YouTube, 20K, 50, whatever that check look like, I bet you I'll be working it down. You can't tell me you want to live in them apartments and you want to keep on doing that, spinning your wheels, putting all that money into them apartments and not own it, into all them cars and not own them. All I'm saying is my priorities would have been so much different had I been able to get these type of YouTube checks that these major YouTube content creators are getting. That's all I'm saying. I would have created me a path, a slew of other businesses. See, because me and my mindset, I want to be like, I just got to comment. I do that same kind of voice to my dog. That's so sweet. Yes, I do talk to him like that, like he just a little baby. It's my man. Somebody just left that comment, but that's all I'm saying. It's the priorities, bro. I'm out here just trying to get a piece of the pie. I'm out here finna be 37 years old in December, still trying to work on my credit, still trying to become a homeowner, still trying to manifest my dreams with my business, with my food truck, with a food truck and stores that need to be furnished. Everything I want for my food service business is gonna happen, y'all. I don't care how long I have to work. I don't care how hard I have to work. And I'm not gonna depend on no YouTube check to get me there. All I'm saying that if I was getting that type of YouTube check that they getting, I wouldn't be in no apartment because my credit would be right already. Let me have started YouTube 8 years ago. Let me have started YouTube 10 years ago and be living in an apartment right now. I hire y'all to come kick my own ass. That's all I'm saying. It's priorities. I would rather put my money into investing in residual income so I can make money while I'm asleep rather than fly out the country where I can potentially go get COVID with what the shit going on right now. That's all I'm saying. I would rather put my money into residual income where I can make money in my sleep before I be driving or a Benz, a Range Rover, a G-Wagon, and be living in an apartment. That's all I'm saying. See, a lot of people ain't gonna, if they run up on this video, they gonna click off. They ain't gonna wanna hear this conversation because it's gonna strike somebody. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm nobody, right? Ain't nobody gonna really listen to somebody that ain't making no money because I'm broke over here. Sipping on my wine at the pool with my feet in the water, broke. You hear me? Got $1.17 in my bank account. Broke. Because I don't like to keep my money in the bank, so that's what it is. All I'm saying is, trouble don't last always. I'm gonna manifest everything I want for my life, whether YouTube provide me some of that peace that I need or not. I just wish that some of these YouTubers that's across these YouTube streets had better priorities than they do. Buying a house every 6 months. Where's the residual income, baby? Where your residuals? Do you waiting on a YouTube check once a month, but do you got a check coming in every day? Is you getting some type of payment in every day? I'm not. I get paid weekly. But I'm just saying, if I had the money like y'all have it coming in every month, you best believe my phone will be dinging every day. From all these grocery stores. Another grocery store need another order for some frozen food. Another grocery store needs some more orders for my homemade tartar sauce. Another tenant paying their rent. Another realtor texted me to come look at another property. Another credit card company emailing me for Amex emailing me for a bank account for a black card. Baby, they got to do better. The time is running out. And if they didn't know, they better know now, baby. Get your residuals in order. And I mean get your residuals in order. Residuals mean you need to be making money while you on vacation. You need to be making money while you sleep. And if you flying out the country and you're driving G-Wagons and Benzes and you doing all this Louis Vuitton and buying luxury, baby, you better be making some money while your eyes is closed. You better be making some money while you at the club. You better be making some money while you out of the country. Because if you're not, your priorities is fucked up. That's all I'm saying. You can talk about me all you want, baby, but I'm already at the bottom. I'm talking about the ones that's above me with messed up ass priorities. That's what I'm talking about. Good night.